with Survivor Series right around the corner. England is my city, and we are live from London for Monday Night Raw. And we are kicking off this week's episode of Raw with one half of the club, Luke Gallows, making his way to the ring. And Luke Gallows will kick off Raw going one-on-one with Killian Dane. We saw Killian Dane appear last week with Bray Wyatt and Lars Sullivan. And tonight it is the club versus the circus of the Wyatt family, the Freaks, because immediately after this matchup it will be Carl Anderson versus Lars Sullivan. It's good to be back here in London in the O2 Arena as the lights descend. Darkness, and now an eerie feeling as we await the arrival of Killian Dane. And there he is. Little is known about this freak, but one thing we do know is he is the Beast of Belfast. AJ Styles called upon the club to level the playing field with Bray Wyatt and Lars Sullivan. And then last week, Bray Wyatt evened the score by bringing in this man, Killian Dane. And Luke Gallows will get up close and personal tonight as we get our first look at the Beast of Belfast. And Luke Gallows won't be afraid of the size of Killian Dane, but I don't think Luke Gallows has encountered anything like this before. This is a deranged individual, and being aligned with Bray Wyatt only makes him even more dangerous, just like Lars Sullivan. And we're all set to go. And the referee signals for the bell to get our opening contest underway, and Luke Gallows quickly on the attack, an elbow to the back of the neck, but Killian Dane, look at the size of these two men, and Killian Dane picks up Luke Gallows like he weighs nothing. But Gallows finds a way to escape, and Gallows drives Dane face first into the mat. And I said that Gallows would not fear Dane, lining it up and takes him down. Pinfall, one. Just a one count. But the club off to a good start as Luke Gallows drives Killian Dane into the corner, shots to the midsection, reversal by this freak, beast, whatever you want to call him, destructive, that's for sure. And Killian Dane picks up Luke Gallows again with absolute ease and drives him down to the mat. Headbutt to Luke Gallows, keeping Gallows grounded, and went to drive that elbow into the chest, into the heart of Luke Gallows. And Luke Gallows showing immense strength, picking up Killian Dane. These two big men showing their power to kick off Monday Night Raw. And Gallows sent to the outside. And this is a place I would not want to be with Killian Dane. Dane. What's he looking to do? Drives Gallows back first into the barricade here at a sold out O2 Arena in London. The mouth of the South is back. And a knee, a stiff knee to the head. 1, 2. And Gallows kicks out at 2. That knee right between the eyes. And Gallows slow to get to his feet. Look at this. Killian Dane dissecting Luke Gallows at the moment. I'm sure somewhere Bray Wyatt is looking unhappy with what he's seeing thus far, but he won't be happy with that. Luke Gallows taking down Killian Dane. And now Gallows drags Dane to the corner. Shot to the midsection. Sends Dane to the other corner. Gallows lining this up, but took too long. And a huge big boot by Killian Dane. 1, 2. And Luke Gallows barely kicked out at 2. Paid the price, did Luke Gallows. And now Killian Dane back in control. And you can see Gallows is hurt. But Killian Dane could care less and drives down Luke Gallows and a running senton for good measure. And oh no, well this will do it. Killian Dane perched. But he missed. And Gallows with the big boot. Great response by Luke Gallows. Almost down and out, but finds a way and now drags the Beast of Belfast to the corner. Shot to the midsection. 1 right between the eyes. Oh my God, but that only aggravated Killian Dane. Oh God. Well, he calls that the Ulster Plantation. 1, 2, 3. And it felt like Killian Dane decided when he would put Luke Gallows away. The Ulster Plantation drives down Luke Gallows into the mat for the 1, 2, 3. And what's this? Well, we know Triple H still looking to recruit for Survivor Series. Wow. Did we just witness Randy Orton becoming a part of the team to join Braun Strowman and Triple H at Survivor Series? An Evolution reunion, if you will. Very interesting turn of events backstage. But we've just seen Luke Gallows be defeated by Killian Dane, and now Carl Anderson steps up against the Freak, Lars Sullivan. The Roar of the Freak, Lars Sullivan. And if I was AJ Styles right now, I would be worried. He has just had to witness Luke Gallows be defeated by Killian Dane. And now Carl Anderson is gonna try and take down the Freak. But the circus has been let loose. No Bray Wyatt at ringside to control this circus. And the Freaks are on a rampage. Look at this guy. Absolutely unhinged. And this is what Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, and AJ Styles are dealing with. Deranged individuals. So can Carl Anderson do any better than Luke Gallows? Carl Anderson off to a quick start, trying to pinpoint the arm. Oh, boot to the midsection. And Carl Anderson will have to use his speed and quickness to try and topple the Freak, and he's doing just that. An explosive start by Machine Gun Carl Anderson, and he will have to be firing, and not firing any blanks if he's gonna defeat the Freak. Oh, but good God. Good God Almighty. A roar from Lars Sullivan, and now the Freak reacts. Oh! Did you see that? He just picked up Carl Anderson by his skull with one hand. An uncontrollable Freak. And we have seen this week after week, driving down Carl Anderson. Oh no. Enough. Enough is enough. Twice. I knew it. Not again. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And the club has been humbled. And the circus is running riot. The Freaks are on the loose. And there is your winner. First, Killian Dane. Then Lars Sullivan. A bad night for the club. Good God. Gotta avoid what I'm saying. This man could come after me. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, phenomenal forearm. AJ Styles had seen enough. And Styles. Oh, good God. Where the hell did he come from? It all comes to a head at Survivor Series. A 3-on-3 elimination match. The club, led by AJ Styles, versus the Wyatt family, led by the Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw, and we are being joined by Mr. Money in the Bank, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe not scheduled to be out here, but what exactly does the Destroyer have to say? Well, read into that what you will. A message from Samoa Joe, putting the WWE Universe on notice. It is official. At Survivor Series, the Women's Championship will be defended. The Glamazon, Beth Phoenix, returns to the ring to take on the champion, the seemingly unstoppable Nia Jax. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Monday Night Raw, as Dana Brooke is already in the ring, set for singles action here this evening. And boy, have we got a surprise for the UK fans here tonight. Yes, that is right. The Glamazon returns to the ring here tonight on Raw. Beth Phoenix wanted to travel to the UK and have her tune-up match here this evening before stepping in the ring with Nia Jax at Survivor Series. Could this be a risky decision by the Glamazon? I mean, Dana Brooke is a tricky individual, but Beth Phoenix felt it was only right to have this match, and we're going to get to see if there is indeed any ring rust for Beth Phoenix here this evening. So here we go. Referee calls for the bell, and it's been a long time since we've seen the Glamazon in the ring, and Beth Phoenix takes down Dana Brooke. And we all know how dominant a champion Nia Jax has been. She has steamrolled through the competition, but if there ever was a women's superstar who could compete with Nia Jax in terms of power and strength, it is Beth Phoenix. And Beth Phoenix takes up and down a dominator. And this is dominating by Beth Phoenix. Dana Brooke hasn't hit any offense. And again, so far so good for Beth Phoenix. No ring rust at all. And this is the power of the Glamazon. Dana Brooke writhing in pain. Look, Beth Phoenix wants her up, only to take her back down. And Nia Jax, are you watching? Oh, Dana Brooke turns around, gets caught with a shot, and then the glam slam. 1, 2, 3, and that was clinical. No ring rust whatsoever. The glam slam, and Nia Jax has felt that very move before. And if Beth Phoenix is to hit the glam slam at Survivor Series, will the reign of Jax come to an end, and the Glamazon will be the new women's champion? Impressive performance by Beth Phoenix here tonight on Raw. But up next, the advocate for the undisputed WWE Champion Brock Lesnar, Paul Heyman, will address the WWE Universe, and it's next. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw, and there is the Walrus. the advocate for the undisputed WWE Champion, Paul Heyman. Oh my! Well, the advocate was wrong. The charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy, is here. Jeff Hardy is here in London. But one thing Paul Heyman did get right was last week. Matt Hardy was brutalized, victimized, and conquered at the hands of the undisputed WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar. And is that the fate that awaits Jeff Hardy at Survivor Series? Well, Paul Heyman, not as vocal anymore. Look at the fire in Jeff Hardy's eyes. Twist of fate. Oh dear God. Jeff Hardy looking for retribution. Swanton bomb. Some payback from Jeff Hardy after what Brock Lesnar did to his brother last week. And oh, well, Jeff Hardy is not done. The Walrus is out and Jeff Hardy heads up again. A second Swanton bomb. Well, for all the talk of Jeff Hardy not making it to Survivor Series, I don't think Paul Heyman is gonna make it. Brock Lesnar, are you watching? Things are gonna get extreme at Survivor Series. In the words of Owen Wilson, wow, a gauntlet match for the Tag Team Championship at Survivor Series. A bold move by the American Alpha. But right here, right now, it is time for your main event of the evening as the big dog, Roman Reigns, makes his way to the ring. And this is a huge main event here at the O2 Arena. The United States Championship is on the line. Roman Reigns takes on Shinsuke Nakamura. And the last time these two met was at SummerSlam. And the big dog was met with a Kinshasa. Shinsuke Nakamura retaining his undefeated record, and in doing so, retaining the United States Championship. Will the outcome be any different tonight? And of course, Roman Reigns has been running his mouth week in, week out, calling out The Rock. And last week, The Rock responded, recruiting Finn Balor to join him at Survivor Series. But thus far, who will be the third man? Well, we know whoever that third man is, they will take on the Usos and the Big Dog. But right here, right now, the Big Dog must focus his attention on the King. The King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. And a huge reception from the fans here in London. We wouldn't have it any other way. London never lets you down. And as ever, the confident Shinsuke Nakamura will look to keep that undefeated record intact. He has not been pinned. He has not been submitted. The reign of Nakamura continues. But does it stop? Courtesy of the Big Dog in his yard. What a main event this is. Right before Survivor Series. And let's not forget too, Shinsuke Nakamura approached by Triple H to join him, Braun Strowman, and now we know Randy Orton, as part of the team to take on the New World Order at Survivor Series. And Nakamura said no. Listen to this crowd here in the O2. It is deafening. It is sing along with Shinsuke. And we are almost all set to go. Roman Reigns focused as ever on the outside of the ring. And the United States Champion is just getting warmed up. I cannot wait for this one. At SummerSlam, it all came down to who could hit their impact move first. The spear or the Kinshasa. And on the night, it was Nakamura who struck first. Will he strike again? What a shot that was. As the lights come back on, the artist is ready. Every single fan on their feet. And that's what it's all about. The United States Championship. As Nakamura hands over the prestigious championship belt. And the challenger, Roman Reigns, takes a good look. So here we go. Reigns versus Nakamura. And it's the big dog with the elbow to the back of the head of Shinsuke Nakamura. But Nakamura, with those educated feet, catching Roman Reigns off guard. Oh, and a stiff knee. Could have broke a nose there. Roman Reigns trying to rearrange the facial features of the big dog. And at the moment, Shinsuke Nakamura is one step ahead. Oh, right in the mush. One. Just the one count. And Roman Reigns stunned by that start from Shinsuke Nakamura. Another stiff knee to the face. Rocks Roman Reigns. And the big dog in the corner now. It's not often that you hear me say that, the big dog being cornered, but it didn't last for long. Reigns now on the offensive and takes down Shinsuke Nakamura. And Reigns looking for that Samoan drop, but Nakamura fully aware of that. These two know each other's arsenal very well, and the kicks coming into play again. Look at this. Repeated kicks to the chest, and then one right across the face for good measure from Shinsuke Nakamura. And you got to think, in the back of Roman Reigns' mind, he's got to be thinking about The Rock and who that third man will be, as Nakamura lines it up for some vintage Nakamura. The Usos and Roman Reigns feeling that The Rock disrespected their Samoan heritage. Not many outside of that group believe that, but Roman Reigns does. As Nakamura drives the elbow into the head of Reigns. And it was a smart move by The Rock, recruiting Finn Balor to be a part of his team at Survivor Series. We know that Reigns and Balor have crossed paths before. It was Roman Reigns who was trying to hunt down Finn Balor, who was the Universal Champion at the time. As Nakamura drives the knee to the back of the big dog, and then again. And the champion on point thus far. But Reigns finds a way to escape in this huge main event. United States Championship on the line, and Nakamura goes shoulder first into the ring post. Now Reigns picks up Nakamura, elbow to the back of the neck, belly to belly suplex, nice combination there by the challenger. And can you imagine the ego of Roman Reigns if he was to defeat Nakamura tonight? Can you imagine what that would do for him going into Survivor Series, breaking the undefeated record of the King of Strong Style? That would not vote too well for The Rock. As Nakamura bids to not let that happen. And telegraphed that. Did not think that through. And Roman Reigns springs into action. Clothesline takedown by the big dog. And then dumps Shinsuke Nakamura on the back of his head, and you hear the boos here in London. They are not fans of Roman Reigns. And slams Nakamura into the corner. And conspicuous by their absence, the Usos not at ringside. But I'm sure they're watching, and mistake by Reigns, and an opening for Nakamura, and the leg comes down on the back of the neck of Roman Reigns. Oh, Nakamura looking for a powerbomb, reversed by Roman Reigns. And now Reigns picks up Nakamura and drives the knee, a backbreaker. It's been a pretty evenly contested contest thus far. But Reigns looking to take it up a notch. And Roman Reigns, here he comes and flies through the air. That was impressive. Whether you love him or you hate him, you cannot be more than impressed with the big dog. Unbelievable. Taking off and flying over the top rope to take out Nakamura. And it just goes to show that Roman Reigns is pulling out all the stops tonight to become United States champion. Oh wow, crucifix powerbomb. Nakamura barely kicked out at 2. The damage is being done right now by the challenger. And the champion is going to have to find a way to recover. But this does not look good, because Roman Reigns is going to pull on up beside for a drive-by. And are we on the verge of a new United States champion? 1, 2. Oh, Nakamura gets the shoulder up, and Reigns disputes with our referee, but our official was spot on right there. Oh, but Reigns now taking a moment, and here comes Reigns. Went for the Superman punch, but Nakamura, explosive, reacts, blocks the Superman punch, and a drop kick takes down Roman Reigns. That was close. And again, it could be like SummerSlam. It could come down to who strikes first. Reigns went for the impact of the Superman punch. It didn't come off. Oh wow, unbelievable. And that move not only turned Roman Reigns inside out, it had Nakamura's head spinning for a minute, and the big dog just kicks out. Blink and you will miss it. Momentum turning. Just like that. And now Nakamura. Oh, we know what's coming. The knee to the midsection that could crack a rib. And Nakamura. The exploder. And Nakamura has turned the tables. And here we go. Here we go. King, no. Reigns with the reversal. Superman punch. Oh my. But wait a minute. Well, I thought that Reigns would go. Hold on. Well, the referee, Reigns, getting into a tussle with our official, and oh God, no. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. The big dog with a calculated plan. And the Usos doing the damage behind the referee's back. And oh no, not like this. Tell me we are not going to see Nakamura's reign as United States champion come to an end like this after a disgusting attack by the Usos, and oh God, no. And Nakamura is in trouble. But Nakamura will not lay down. Oh, small package. 1, 2. Oh. If there's any fight in Shinsuke, he will fight to the bitter end. And Nakamura went for the kick. Reversal by the big dog. And Reigns crushes Nakamura in the corner, and oh no. For God's sake. Superman punch, and this could be all. The Usos did the damage, and now the spear. Here we... Whoa! What on earth? Rock bottom! The Rock! The Rock! But the referee... Well, he's thrown this match out. But The Rock had seen enough of this calculated plan to take the United States Championship from Nakamura. And wait just a second. Oh! Nakamura is the third man. What a turn of events. So there you go, all participants confirmed in the 3-on-3 elimination match at Survivor Series. Team Reigns versus Team Rock. I cannot wait for this one. It is game time, right here, right now. Many team captains confirming their teams, and yet Triple H still only has 2 men on his side to face the new World Order. Hold on. It can't be. Can it? The lights are out here. No way. Oh dear God. Rising from the shadows, the striking specialist and NXT champion. Triple H was right. The future is now. Aleister Black is the 4th man. What a choice by Triple H. So it will be Triple H, Randy Orton, Braun Strowman, and this man right here, Aleister Black, to take on the new World Order. 4 against 3. It all goes down at Survivor Series. Who will be in control?